Stop scrolling for 5 seconds, because this rule kept an entire civilization together, without prisons, without money, and without written laws. 3 short sentences. That's it. And somehow, they worked. Let me tell you about the most powerful life rule system you've probably never heard of. High in the Andes Mountains, long before modern governments, ancient societies faced a brutal reality. Thin air, cold nights, unpredictable harvests. If people didn't cooperate, they didn't survive. So instead of building systems around punishment, they built something smarter. A shared moral code. Simple, memorable, non-negotiable. 3 laws that applied to everyone, from farmers to leaders. And once you hear them, you'll realize how wildly relevant they still are. The first rule was this: do not steal. Now that sounds obvious, right? But here's the twist. In these societies, stealing wasn't just about taking someone's stuff. It was about breaking trust. Food was shared, labor was shared, survival depended on everyone playing their role. If you stole, you weren't just hurting one person, you were putting the entire community at risk. So instead of obsessing over wealth, people focused on contribution. You worked, you helped, you received what you needed. No hoarding, no every man for himself mindset. And because everyone knew this rule from childhood, enforcement was almost unnecessary. When trust is the system, you don't need constant surveillance. Now here's the second rule. Do not lie. This one was huge. Because without written contracts, without paperwork, without bureaucracies, words mattered. If someone said they would show up, they showed up. If someone promised help, they delivered. Lying didn't just damage reputation. It removed you from the social fabric. People stopped relying on you, stopped trusting you. And in a world where cooperation kept you alive, that was a serious consequence. What's fascinating is how modern this feels. Think about it. The strongest teams today, the best companies, the healthiest relationships, all depend on trust. Once lying enters the system, everything slows down. More rules, more checks, more friction. Ancient South America figured this out early. Honesty wasn't just moral, it was efficient. And then there's the third rule. This one surprises people. Do not be lazy. Now, this wasn't about working nonstop or burning yourself out. It was about responsibility. Everyone had a role. Everyone contributed. If you were able to work and chose not to, you weren't just slacking off. You were weakening the group. Fields needed tending, roads needed maintenance, food needed storing for hard seasons. Effort wasn't optional, it was a form of respect. And here's the part most people miss. These societies balanced work with rest beautifully. They celebrated. They took time off. They valued community gatherings. The rule wasn't work until you collapse. It was carry your weight.